back to Beyond the Bookshelf. I'm Lizzie. This is Taz. And today we have Naomi, who is no longer terrified, but she was terrified 7 minutes ago when we started recording, when I explained what happened last time. So,
Lizzie's an idiot.
there was an episode 12. This is episode 12 again.
12 points.
As I
12 again.
episode 12 again.
Again.
Anyway, we were just introducing Naomi. Naomi's here. OG fan. Woo. So authentic now. I love this. Anyway, merch.
Merch is good. Get merch. Link in bio.
I have a question.
Yes.
Naomi.
Yes.
No. You've been a PG fan.
I have.
And I don't know what my question was.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I mean, I have an excuse. I have 2 drinks.
Oh, Tails is drunk. Naomi's drunk.
Well, she's not drunk.
I'm sober. You wouldn't notice it with the way I've been recording.
Yeah, I mean, luckily we don't have video because I'm probably the same color as a tomato.
No, I think I'm
No, you've gone down.
I've gone down?
Yeah,
okay, that's all right then. It's because this is weaker than the first drink.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
anyway.
so annoyed. What were we even talking about?
I mean, it was good vibes. Magic was involved.
Oh,
but
we're
really talking about our
magic.
OG fan doing a 1-of-1 just for Naomi.
Yeah. So Tails has got
Some
the
stuff.
samples. The samples are good, and they're now
Actually-
available to order.
Yep, we have 2 sales already.
Yay!
Shantae and Shells.
I just realized no one can hear me. I need to use words.
I mean, people can hear you now, so now
Yes.
you really do have to use your words. But yes, I had designed 2 shirts that had lots of colors because I want a green shirt, you want a pink shirt, you want a
course.
green shirt.
Yeah,
Everybody
green's
wants
a vibe.
green because green's the best.
Yeah, it is.
Pink. Anyway,
Pink game rise up.
but when I added them to the store, it then I could have all the colors through the printers, but as soon as I added it to the store, it was no longer available in your region. So at the moment, it's grey, black, white, beige, khaki. I think it depends on which shirt you get,
Yeah.
That's good.
and I think navy blue for the hoodies as well. But click the link in the bios or the link tree,
link
wherever it is.
tree.
It's number 1 on our link tree.
I'm actually really proud of how quick I added it when you sent
Yeah,
it to me.
that was
Thank you.
lightning quick.
Link tree
But
is
yeah,
good.
it's
For once.
It's on there. Yeah, right. Normally I send you a message, are you alive?
Yeah. Today, I texted Tails. Taylor, I missed
I thought
you.
I was in trouble. I just saw Taylor Beth.
Yeah, the capitals.
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
you told
capitals,
me.
but I saw Taylor Beth and I was like, oh, I only get that if I'm in
I
trouble.
knew.
Yeah, she told me she's like, she used my whole name.
But I was like, I just really missed Tails.
That's true.
Yeah.
We don't talk
We-
anymore.
We talked a couple of days ago.
Yeah, we didn't talk. But
It's just not
not
the
the same.
same.
no
Just
scene. I know. Because we also,
Nice.
Yeah.
she don't really get
No, but like,
she probably talks to you
I
more than
listen-
me.
I feel like after I haven't seen you in like a week or so, I'm like, where have you been?
Yeah,
Where have you
yeah.
bloody been?
I know, you did make
I
my
haven't
day the
seen
other
you
day.
since last-
see,
How's it feel?
Amy's freaking me.
Yeah, after you've been
Oh,
poking her all
no.
day.
We've both all
All afternoon.
Afternoon. But yeah, no, the other day when I came into work and you were like, oh my God, you
Yeah. I know,
Just
I was
like,
on
it
a-
was such a
I
good
was
day.
on
It
a
just
high.
set the vibes.
It did. The vibes
Yeah.
are very important.
And then
Yeah.
I walk in today and Tails is hiding behind her collar.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
No.
And I was like, I need a hug.
He came in and she didn't come up to me straight away. I was like, whatever.
Oh,
So
rude.
hide.
Sorry, I couldn't see you when you're doing work. I didn't
But yeah.
look for you.
You
No,
just
then I got a
must
big
have
hug.
posed me.
Yeah. Last second customers.
Um,
Very professional of me. I
Very,
know.
very, very.
Shit, what was I going to say? Oh, when I replied to you, your thing, I was going to say new phone, who this, but it doesn't really work when it's on Messenger.
Yeah.
But I did send, who the hell are you?
She did. And that's why I know she loves me.
I said to Aaron today when I went to put a book down, he thought I was going to hit him with the book. I was like, I would never. I was like, but in all fairness, I wouldn't hit you that hard. And also, if I did hit you, it means I love you. So
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
honestly.
Incident report. Instantly.
Yeah.
Dude,
Write her up.
So many.
that fridge at work, cut my finger,
Incident
and
report.
then
Draw for clothes.
and then something else happened, the same thumb the next day, at work, something happened. I sliced it. I'm like, this
Oh.
gotta quit.
I remember once I fully stabbed my hand with a Stanley, and I was like, yeah, no, it didn't happen. Like, it was like,
I
It was
sliced my
bad.
finger on a book, and it was on the
yeah.
day that I was not feeling the vibe. Now I almost threw it across the room.
I had to damage a book once because my blood was all over it.
It was one of those, what biography it was, some footballer, and I went to go grab it. It was a hardcover one. It was the sleeve, sliced my whole finger instantly, and I was like, I was in the back room, and I was just been like damaged.
Yeah. I just realized I think the world like saved me from when I was talking about my FOMO with the book club. Because I didn't articulate that enough.
Oh yes, not book club though.
But I just like to copy what everyone's reading.
Yeah.
I
What are we
truly
reading?
do.
Is anyone actually reading anything?
I'm reading
What are we not
Oathbringer.
I'm reading Oathbringer, Brave Paul. What's the second? Golden Sun, Red
Golden
Rising, number
Sun, yeah.
2. I've just finished A Songbird of Gabble, I think is
The
the
hell
one.
is that?
It's book club's book.
I've officially turned into one of those people who reads multiple things at once.
Yeah,
And
it
I
happens.
think last year I was like, I don't understand. Like, just read one book at a time, and I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Now I read at least like 3.
Okay,
On
Song
a go.
of
One audio, one Kindle, one physical.
Gabars and Fallen Stars. It's Shelby's book pick.
Is that good? Is it going good?
It's not my thing. I was very confused. There's lots of POVs, and it's like Egyptian thing, and there's like time
Religious,
travel,
yeah.
and it's like they changed their names, and I'm like confused. I gave it 3 stars because I've already started the next book. But I was confuzzled. But like you guys would probably enjoy it.
No, I hate time travel. Cannot stand it. It's
Okay, never mind. You won't.
the worst
I
thing
don't like time
ever.
jumps or like
Yeah.
things moving back and forth.
I don't know
I don't know if it's time
before and after. Like,
There is ancient
No,
time and
like
present
going
time.
like switching between timelines. Like it just
Oh, it's not time.
like the night circus.
oh,
I
I
haven't
hate that.
It's like the main.
Okay.
I'm like,
I won't
didn't
read
like
that.
it.
Oh, I was halfway through Apprentice to the Villain, and then I had to read book club book because I've
What are
been
you
putting it up.
thinking of that?
I've been enjoying it. I actually laughed out loud,
Yeah.
which I don't really do.
Genuinely.
Yeah. I was sitting in the car waiting to do pickup,
Mm.
and I just started laughing and cackling because whatever happened was actually quite funny.
Well, I was listening to Oathbringer in the car, and it was like POV 32 years later, and I'm like, he did not.
Right?
I was aghast, and I was. What? He did what?
There's a lot of. I feel like
need
I'm
to get
getting
on that.
more into the books.
Mm.
Like I said today, who are we talking to? Like, who cries at books? Beth, she had to
Naomi.
raise her hand because the Lost Medal, the last book of the Mistborn era 2, I bawled.
Sobbing.
I cried.
No,
I feel like it's been a
Not to
good
your
time
extent,
since I've
but,
like generally cried.
Well, I try and don't pick
I
them.
think early on, maybe because like once I got back into reading, I started crying because I was like, "What is this?"
Well, it's my aversion to feelings. I don't
Yeah.
want to.
I don't.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm trying to escape all that. What are you doing?
I'm with you.
But then I'll read one and I get like sort of like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Wait,
I got
what?
emotional.
One Dark
about
Window, the second at
Oh,
the last,
yeah.
Really?
the end of it.
Don't spoil.
Mm.
No,
Oh
like,
yeah,
but like yeah, it's just like certain, like
Yeah.
there's like a certain like repeating of words, and I was like, what?
yeah, like there.
It
Like,
just
not
ma-
everything that actually has
it
your
wasn't
eyeballs leaking,
upsetting,
but,
But like
like
that choked
just
up
that
throat.
time. Yeah, it
Yeah.
made me go. You got
Yeah.
it's got to
excuse me?
readjust your seat. and-
Yeah,
And you're just gonna like breathe a bit.
I just got some dust on my nose.
I think the last time like I fully bowled like, probably was
Mine was definitely Lost Medal.
Fourth Wing.
What are you crying at with Fourth Wing?
I told you
Liam
she
died.
was not like these books.
You
They-
didn't even read the book.
She
You
read
read
Fourth Wing, but she didn't read Iron Flame.
Fourth Wing. I love Fourth Wing. It's Ken.
Oh, I thought yeah.
But she didn't.
when
Like,
Liam died.
I got
Who
choked up.
cares?
Oh, spoil it.
Good luck to him. I don't care.
See, I told you. She's
You're,
a monster.
she's an Aquarius. That makes so much sense. Nah, Akatars were the one
Wait,
that did me dirty.
you're not.
Wings of Ruin.
Damn.
The Wings of Ruin ruined me.
I
No.
What? You didn't cry not once
No.
in that entire.
didn't cry, but I did get like emotional.
Like,
No.
but it probably has a lot to do. Like,
I
parental
cried in
pressure.
Undertaking of Heart of Mercy.
Not the
Oh, yeah.
father doing absolutely nothing throughout the entire series
Mm.
and then showing up for his
No.
daughters.
I was like, top
That
of head.
killed me.
Mm-mm.
Killed me.
Did nothing for me.
Oh, but yeah, I got daddy issues.
I've just got no
I was
feelings.
like, a parent actually doing something for you to do it. Oh no. The trauma.
Oh no.
Oh, we're already like 10 minutes in and I've talked about trauma.
Oh gosh.
And this
Okay.
is what happens. You
Yes.
just start talking and
Yeah.
it's easy once you start talking.
You forget that that's there.
Because that's what it is. It's just us talking.
Yeah.
We
It's
will
fun.
know. Will we be able to?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elaborate. She
God.
drank. She drank tonight.
We will
Yeah.
not be editing any of this.
No, I
None of it?
refuse.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered. All your trauma laid bare.
Name drop, name drop, name drop. Where we work, all that stuff.
Look, let's face it. Within our first like
You
2 or
haven't
3
mentioned where we were,
episodes,
okay.
no,
No, I
No,
think it's just
not the company.
yeah, no, I just think so. Yeah.
And not the position.
yeah.
babes.
We
So I'm
just have
scared.
awesome jobs.
Yeah.
We know about the bookshop.
Yeah.
But like,
Mm.
we didn't want to dox ourselves. That's hence why we're Lizzie and
Smart,
Tails.
smart.
But like, second episode, 2
Like,
minutes
Tail
in,
by
Tail by ear. Like, and then
Tail
I'm
by ear.
saying like
Oh.
Hunter's nickname Reno, and then she's like, "Yeah, Hunter." I'm like, "Okay, who cares?"
Yeah, we need the rules. We need to have like a little chart. of
It's
rules.
gone out the window.
Yeah. I mean,
Who would they know
there
if
was
we live
some
on the
time-
west side of Australia?
I did cut like about pools and stuff once because you were talking about a certain area, and I was like, "You're telling everyone where we live."
Did I?
Yeah, and I cut it out. I did.
No, fair enough.
I cut out once about like we were talking about siblings or something. We just started tangenting. So I just cut
Love
that
that.
out.
Love
Oh
that.
no, I have
100%.
edited 1 or 2 where I was like, we do not need that in there.
Yeah, I was like, no one needs to hear about that. Like that's not interesting.
No, but like, I mean, that episode 12, that didn't
Again.
again. No, it's just the first one. Like with the magic play, we probably should have edited that
Oh,
because like there was a lot of silence. Like, what am I gonna
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
Were you playing magic?
We
were
were playing
playing
it.
Because like it was like, why not? But then
What is the concept of this game?
I'm gonna get some cards.
Let me get my cards.
So you have cards.
I know there's otters. Is that it?
Like not even part of like
That is such a
magic.
small
You know what I mean?
That's all I know.
She's obsessed.
She came to work, yeah, I love otters too. And she's like, yeah, these are my otter cards. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Explain it. It's like D&D but with cards.
I haven't played D&D.
Oh, you know, a board game with cards. Anything. Video game. Uno. It's like Uno. Anyone who's ever played Magic right now is like,
Is that Pokemon?
yes? It's like Pokemon.
Okay, I haven't played Pokemon, but I'm
I
assuming
feel like you have
similar to that.
cards and you
like
need
they have like.
These
Oh,
are like
strengths.
basic starter
here
decks.
she comes.
Oh my
And these are the otter.
goodness.
This is the
Yeah.
shit otter deck that I lost multiple
Ooh,
times.
I like the edges.
But there's the card sleeves,
The
Oh.
card sleeves we showed you earlier.
Oh,
and that's basically
fancy.
turn by turn how you do.
Oh man,
Oh,
Taylor
man.
Bayer.
Anyway,
Again, untap, turn your cards.
Yeah, so I think we could teach you one day
Yes.
when I invite you over Tails' house again.
Again.
I don't know why it's just such a thing. I'm just like, yeah, come over to Tails'.
Oh, the deck feels so good when it's like all sleeves.
sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some.
And you know what?
unsleeved. I'll give you some naked cards.
They're the shit sleeves too.
Yeah, they are actually.
They're the shit sleeves.
Like they're the really
Don't
expensive.
mind Naomi
matte
tapping
one.
on the table. Not loud at all.
Will it be? Will it be loud?
Yeah, you're no longer star guesting anymore.
Your bottom of the list guest.
Number one
I
fan.
love subscribing to every channel right now. Unfollow. Unlike all
We
the
won't
all
teach you
the
the magic.
The magic.
cards.
The magic. Did you say oh god?
I said I'm card.
they're naked ones. Not as nice. But
Yeah.
anyway.
I feel like all the last 6 episodes has just been about magic and
Yeah, it kind of
No,
has taken
not-
over.
but it's
It's
beyond
beyond.
the bookshelf. So technically we should not be talking about anything but
Beyond
everything but,
but
books.
Speaking of books, though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you guys have reading challenges on Goodreads?
Yeah.
How far are you guys?
I'm
into your reading
76 out of 100.
Dang.
What are
Yours?
you?
I'm like, hold on. I need to verify.
What's yours?
You get through yours probably so quick because you add all your manga and the
ones?
kids ones.
Oh yeah, I had the kids on. But
It counts.
I mean, they count.
I put Brave Paw on there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Just
words
read
in
some
some
more.
of them.
Chose to just pick.
What's your number?
I'm at 27 or something.
That's good.
Look, last
Yeah,
year
but
mine
considering
was
most of it's
I
been
read.
like Crescent City.
Yeah,
Like all. I've
you've
picked
got chunky ones.
I'm
Girthy
slowing down
books.
because I've got fucking Words of Radiance and Oathbringer and all that shit.
Mm.
It's slowing me down.
They're quick reads. What are you talking about?
Fuck you.
When the
I'm
Moon
blasting
hatched.
shit. Oh, that was
just
hard.
200 pages too long,
Yes,
in my opinion.
but
That could have
okay.
been shorter.
So last year I read 15 books.
Hmm.
So far this year I have read 51.
Well, my goal was that's so
Yes.
good though.
That is so good. So
52, one a week. was
the
my
most
goal
I've
this
ever
year.
read in the year is 250.
Yeah. Dang. How?
I had no life.
I know.
That's when I
I
was
mean-
depressed at uni.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
Yeah, instead of
Yeah, I
reading
don't
like
know.
what I was meant to read, I was like,
But
fucking
then I
work
have,
hard.
yeah, like it just depends. I've come to realize I am a mood reader.
Yeah. And that is the
I-
trouble, and that's
I
why you have to
am
flick between all
Flick
these.
between the. That's why I've been swapping it up.
I'm convinced all mood readers like just I don't know.
But then like one day, like one book I'll read in like 2 nights,
Mm.
and I'll
Yeah.
be done with it, and then one will take me like 2 weeks.
So I just
Mm.
read The Phoenix Keeper. It's a 500-page book, right? Read it in 2 nights because I could just read chunk,
Yeah.
Mm.
easy peasy. Reading like Oathbringer, I haven't even hit the 500-page mark because it's like it's more dense. I want to take my time. I'm
Mm.
immersed. I want to know what happens. I don't want to miss all the little hinty hints. So I'm just like, I'm up to chapter 24 now. It's better than where I
Okay.
was.
I was really hoping that when I opened the book to see where I was at to chapter 69, but I'm not. I'm
Mm.
64, chapter 64, I think.
That
But when I sent you photos
yeah.
that one time to say that there was actually more interludes, did you actually look at what I sent you?
No.
Because that was massive.
Oh really?
Massive spoiler.
No, I
So I
didn't.
deleted them so
Oh, good.
quickly because I was like,
That's this horrifying thing by actually deleting messages.
I delete
All the time.
messages
Tails
too.
has unsent this message. I'm like,
No, but yeah, no, then I've just sort of,
it's nothing
yeah.
bad. It's usually I've
No, but-
misspelled something.
I did the exact same
No,
thing.
I don't never. I just have like 17 messages with all my
No.
misspelling. I
I
don't care.
cannot. My OCD can't.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah, but then also I
But-
do feel like I'm like, are they questioning why
Yes.
it's unsent?
Yeah.
So
My anxiety is like, oh no, they said.
But honestly,
I hate
sometimes
looking
it's
into
worth
someone
it.
else.
Sometimes it's worth it for me if I'm like at least I can feel at peace knowing that I wrote
Did
the
you
right
ever
word.
have MSN live trauma where you had like a friend bullying you on it? Because
Um,
I had that, and I think that's where it comes from. So like you're talking to a friend, like say I'm talking to Tails, and she's
Mm.
MSN living
Yeah.
me, but then she's like, I fucking hate Lizzie. I'm like, what the
Oh,
hell?
and you're in the wrong group chat.
But then she's like, oh sorry, Naomi sent that. I'm like, what? I thought we were friends, and I think that's where my trauma with
Okay.
unsent messages come from.
Right? Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
I mean, there's a couple of years between all of us, so let's
True.
say my people not as nasty as your people.
I feel like
We're
my MSN experience was
They just got like, I mean, just degraded, degenerative. I don't know. I don't know.
degraded. I don't know, but like,
Words
because you're drunk. No, I think that's where it came from.
are not
yeah.
fair. But if I unsend anything, it's not
I
because I've
actually
said,
know
"I don't
that.
want your guy,"
Mm,
but I don't want you to know.
yeah, like
It-
even with Snapchat,
I've
like,
misspelled something.
accidentally like or like unsent. No,
I hate.
I don't know
Snapchat.
how to use Snapchat.
I don't
I'm
like
old.
it.
you don't know how to use.
Well, I know how to use it. I'm just old and I can't be bothered.
I went through a dark time with Snapchat, so I don't use it anymore.
Well, because they use it for like so many different things now. Like my
Yeah.
brother uses it as like text messaging.
Yeah.
That's how
I
they
mean-
used to communicate now. And I'm like,
That's how half the people, like
Yeah.
back in the day,
Mm.
Yeah.
it was like
Back
over
in the
8 years
day.
ago now,
it's like,
that people were like, "Oh, do you have Snapchat?" Like to get
I
off
mean,
of
my
Tinder.
yeah, they add on
I'm like,
Snap
Yeah.
yes,
instead
but
of
then you'd get something you don't want to
Yeah.
see and you
Yeah.
block.
Yeah.
That's why I never did
See,
it.
I was
But-
Snapchat, and I would just chat, like snap all of
I like
my
the Snap
drunken
groups.
escapades.
I like the groups on Snapchat. It's like you can just
Nah.
Oh, actually, no, I
And you
am
can
in
kind
a
of
group.
like see. Same as like when Be Real came out. I loved it.
I never got onto that.
really.
Nah,
Oh,
I'm too
I
old.
don't know that. I think
So
you did
I had
one
a
the
lot
other
of
day.
like Gen Z stuff, so I was like they
Yeah.
just got me onto it. But then I actually started loving it because
Nah.
it was just like very candid and,
I-
and
Noted.
pop
Is that
off
what you made
anytime.
us do at work the other day? Or a couple of weeks ago? Was that what one?
You and your phone at work, Naomi?
Technically, oh.
Taking it always.
I don't know. I
What was
can't
I
remember.
saying about Snapchat? I don't know. But I found it recently really disconnected. Like something was happening. I don't know. Something happened. There was book news, and then there was this news, and I was like, I had no idea. Someone told me about it. I'm really
on
disconnected.
social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I feel like
No
I
idea what's
only
happening.
respond to things or like send something out randomly, but it's to my close friends. Apart from
Yeah.
that, like I don't post. Like, when was the last time anyone did a Facebook post?
Nah.
Instagram posts.
I could actually
Like,
tell you.
I
it
think
was when I went
Instagram posts is that I only use it every now and then. Maybe is if I go like on a group outing or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
post stories anymore. I don't
Yeah,
ever
I
post
don't really
stories
do
on
too
Snapchat.
much.
I'll either send like a personal one every now and then to a group of friends, and that's it.
I
I feel like
Yeah. I mean, I created a group to do the fundraising. for
TikTok's
Hunter.
probably the only one that I actually would like to get more time on. I go through phases of really wanting to create like a
Yeah.
whole bunch of content.
Obviously, I only really do it for this.
Yeah.
and I force you to do it for me because I can't.
I do
Yeah.
a whole bunch of content
I'm like,
and then
come on.
I'm like, yeah, let's post heaps. And then I just go through always like just not posting anything at all.
I've got so many
But
things
it's
in my
good.
drafts.
That's what I like. You can just post whenever you want. And
2016 was the last time I posted on Facebook.
yeah, I reckon honestly.
Because that was when I went to Bring Me Horizon the first
Oh,
time.
there you go. I think Bring Me the Horizon may have been.
Yeah, but I usually get
I
tagged in it. So
lied.
I'm like, what's the point of posting? Because like
Yeah.
Tails has tagged me in the thing and Nikki
It's like
tags me with my
birthdays as
mum.
well. I don't know about you guys. I don't post
I
on
don't-
birthdays.
No,
I
No,
started
I
doing
don't.
it ages ago. I just don't. I don't
No.
do
Because
the
if you do it
birthday
for one, then
posts.
you have to do it for everybody.
You gotta
and
do
then
it
you
for
have too many
everyone.
friends.
Also,
I would just
use
message
it for
you.
more like the people that have like other from like work and stuff as well, and like the
Yeah.
whole like drunk, like just
No.
the silly. Let's put the most ugliest photo of
Yeah,
everyone
right.
there. I'm like, no, no thanks.
Someone put a drunk video of me up.
Yeah,
Couple of years ago,
yeah.
it gets
What?
shared every
Why not?
year.
every year.
Every year.
Yeah, same.
Is
My
that
mother-
the one where you're stumbling home?
Yeah, when Murray's carrying me.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it.
And we've all been there, but I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
I'm
but that was the
stopping this
one
now.
and only time that happened, which is why it's on Facebook
Yeah.
and gets shared every year.
Only one time I've been really like gone and actually forgot a bit, and it was at a shed party.
Of course it was.
And I lost time during that, and I don't know how I ended up playing pool. And then I did, and then I was like, yeah. And yeah, that was really random.
Yeah.
Didn't only know one
Oh.
person that whole party, and I was just friends with everybody that night. Oh.
Actually, a lot of these
Love that.
posts on Facebook is mum tagging me.
Same. Your mum tagging me.
Oh wait, no, I shared. Okay, so my last Instagram post on my personal stuff was June, and it was
Sad.
work for Book of the Month.
Oh yeah, because you're
Yeah.
I posted my goat on Instagram.
And the last
Did you?
Facebook thing that I
I
did
think
was
the last one was
August.
like a group outing I went on in like
It was a conspiracy theory that the Teletubbies
Oh,
are
Lord
the
of the
hobbits from
Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I only just watched Lord of the Rings, so I understand that.
That's my goat. His name's Gino. He's my baby. You like that?
That's cute.
Ah,
Yeah, good.
I don't like their eyes.
They're evil.
they're really not. They're
They
sweet.
really are.
hearts.
No, not when they try to ram you into a tree when you're like 8 years old.
No,
and you have trauma.
I do have one like that actually. His name's Davo, and he lines me up. He goes like this.
This one was called Nelly.
He
She
like
was
he
nice.
slowly puts his head. He's like, "Yep, one hit her, bang!" And then he's like, "God, purposefully." He's so mean.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just got my first interaction with other person in that chat. She liked it.
Aw.
Lovely.
If you're listening, Amy, I'm scared of you.
She'll listen to this in like 2 weeks.
I'm just gonna like watch the new episode.
You listen to this right now at this time.
I don't know. But then again, I've been getting so much more lax. Like, I went to work today in a cowgirl top. I don't care. I was talking to someone that then, like, she's like, yeah, you don't need to dress like that because we listen to you. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not dressed like a boss bitch today. She's like, we'll listen to you anyway. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter. I was like,
exactly.
yeah.
We'll go to the end of the earth.
Honestly.
And this is where, oh, my whole
We're
subliminally
done, Riley.
messaging thing got cut out. This
Oh,
is where my subliminally messaging comes in.
Yes.
Anyway.
I think that's how cult leaders start. They just learn a little
Yeah.
bit of psychology and use it for evil.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Yeah.
true. Facts.
True facts, bro.
That's what we're here for. Magic.
It's so satisfying.
I know, right?
And then
It's
it's the
nice.
shit cards too. They're the shit sleeves.
Well, no, they're the
Just the
premium
feel of them,
sleeves,
though.
but they suck
This-
balls to shuffle.
They did really bad.
Did you shuffle my tokens into the deck?
She did.
Ugh,
What tokens?
don't worry.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
she didn't.
They
These
at the
ones,
front.
starters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
in
no.
there.
Oh, cool.
I would
You
make
know,
it. That's no.
I have
Yeah,
a
okay,
question.
cool. Yeah.
OCD.
What did you recently finish reading? I think you just said it, but
I
say
did.
it again.
The Song of Scabbards and Falling Stars
Oh yeah.
and
Red Rising.
simultaneously, Red Rising. Which
Did you give it 5 stars?
Red Rising? I think so. I either gave it 4 or 5. I can't remember because
It's so good.
I don't
right?
think it was like Heart and Mercy. 5 stars.
I mean, there's 2 different types of 5 stars. Actually,
That is
Right.
true. Actually,
there is, right?
Yeah.
There's a 5-star and then there's a 6-star.
yeah.
Mm.
But like,
Yeah.
no, I
The
probably
one
will
that's on your
change it.
mind rent-free.
Yeah.
The more that because I'm already re-listening to Red Rising, but I'm now listening to the dramatized version.
Mm.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm like, oh my god, this is actually. So
I didn't even know
good.
there was a dramatized
yeah.
version. Maybe I'll listen to Golden Sun that way.
Well, yeah, there is also. I think the first 3 books are dramatized.
Well, the last one
adaptations.
is coming out soon. Oh, you know that. You watch Daniel Green all the time.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, you know that more than I do. What was the last thing you finished reading?
Was it Credence?
You're actually
Unhinged.
Wait, oh,
It was a funny story.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
read
right.
funny stories.
That's what's wrong
Emily
with
Henry, my
you.
first Emily Henry book.
You like it?
I actually can see why people like her
Ah,
now.
see, that's the one
I'm
I've been
sold.
scared to
Have
read.
you read any of her books?
I've read People We Meet on Vacation and Beach Read. And I tried to
Did you
read
like
Book
it?
Lovers.
Yes.
Book Lovers
I've heard
I
Happy
really
Place
get
is really
into.
good.
But those 2, I love Beach Read.
Yeah.
Beach Read 5-star, People Meet Vacation 4.
Yeah.
And yeah, Funny People, I was a bit hesitant because I knew they're broken up, right? And
Yeah,
they're like
so,
have to
yeah,
pretend to
They're
be
broken
together.
up, but they're like their exes get like together.
Yeah.
And like they're like confess their love for each other.
Oh, that's
And then
one.
they get
I'm getting
married.
mixed up with the other one.
So they're living together, like the exes are living together and as roommates, and then they start fake dating to like
piss them
to
off.
piss them off.
That
And
sounds
it's
good.
so good. Oh, Miles. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like the way she wrote him, I actually thoroughly loved it.
Have
I
you
thought it
read
was
the
good.
Liz
I've been recommending it
Tomford's
to
yet?
everyone all week. Huh?
Have you read any of the Liz Tomford like Mile High?
No.
You need to read them, Naomi.
I'm
You will
slowly look. I have a
love
list.
them.
I actually made a list
You
of
have a
everything
list?
at work.
Doesn't have a
Also,
list.
along with like all the reverse harems that we sell.
It's fucking Christ. Have you read Bonded in Thought by Thorns?
Yes.
Is it good? I was one of the ones I was thinking of
I
returning.
Have you read it?
No.
No, because it's the one I told. Yeah, I think I gave it.
Can you
Do you when it
trust
first
what this
came out?
woman says? Because like she told me of one
Bonds
story
that
she was
tie.
reading,
We
and
need
I'm
to
like,
get bonds that time.
you need help, woman.
I can't.
It's so good. I didn't know what it was. Like I didn't realize.
I don't know.
I didn't
But
know.
now 20,000 books later.
it awakened something in me. I can't
You
not
found your
read it.
kink.
I honestly, I was like, the more the merrier. The more. I thought one was enough. I thought Reese was enough. That's enough. That's it. No, they can be multiple. They're all good in each of their own ways. They all contribute to the relationship. I love it. Oh, love it.
That's the
Don't
Bonds
worry
that
about
tie.
her.
Some of,
Mum
bonds
listens
that
to our-
tie. Jay Bree. We don't sell it, but
Who?
Don't
by
say
Jay Bree.
Oh.
She's self-published, but
Oh, wow.
she's also got another series that came out. It's
Who
like
read
Faye.
Don't
Fucking
tell it.
Wild?
Yeah.
No, but I went through, so I added all the Tate James ones that she's all reversed.
thought they were
She's got a
reversed
new
now.
one, yeah, and she's got a
didn't know
new
that.
series called Hades that just came out. I'm
Oh,
like,
you hate
thank
it.
you.
Anyway, I think you were looking over at Mum. Like, don't worry about her because she listens to. Because I've got Abby listening to all the books now.
Yeah.
So Abby and I are talking about Fat Boys and Fairies at the dinner table, and Mum's just like,
What the fuck?
and my sister-in-law's just like, what? I'm not reading that. How can you read that? I'm like, well, you don't picture them as fairies or Bat Boy.
Oh my
So
god.
I just want to read like one from each category that I know is like.
Oh,
there's
that's
people
right. I
know,
remember you
our
saying that,
best
yeah.
friends.
Twisted Love,
like-
I couldn't get into. I thought it was disgusting. Oh, I
Twi-
really want to read Butcher and Blackwood. We
Yeah.
need to
Yeah,
read
that was-
soon.
Do you know
You
it's
made
being
me buy the damn
I
book.
have to
that's
read it
being
this month.
turned
It's
into a
part of my
movie?
thing.
Oh god, okay.
a movie
blah, blah.
series, or it's being turned
Ew,
into a
why?
series.
I
Yeah.
don't want to watch it.
Serial killers. Why not?
They eat
Serial killer
eyeballs.
love.
Do they? Ew.
Yeah,
How am I gonna read?
but
You
it's
know
been
how
so
foolish I
popular,
am?
and then as soon as
Yeah.
everyone gets the first one, I'm like, have you got the second one? They're like, do you have it? And I'm like,
Mhm.
yes.
And the third one's coming out soon.
Yes, that is true.
Something.
And look, fantasy, who's on the top of the list? Brandon Sanderson,
Nice.
Tress, and Miss Bourne.
I love it now.
Song of Achilles.
Yes.
Now, that's a book that made me sob.
Really?
Okay, not reading.
So I'm on my
No,
Greek mythology.
You have to read it.
I don't like crying.
you're not allowed to read Cersei.
Yeah, it's got.
I was
You can't read it.
okay.
Yeah,
That's fair
I think it's. I've heard it's quite triggering. Evan's favorite book, though, he's like, it's so
Really?
beautifully written. He loves
See,
the
I
way that
got
she
all-
writes.
I bought all the entirety of Poppy War when I first started
Mm.
at work, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll get into it." And then you were like,
No.
Mm.
Definitely. Like,
So I've got the books,
absolutely,
but I'm not allowed to touch them.
100% no.
No, yeah.
Have you read them?
These ones?
No,
Poppy
Poppy War.
War.
No.
That triggered me. Like, I don't get affected. I had to
Mm.
put the book down and like breathe.
Okay.
It was
I
bad.
probably won't read that.
I don't know. You read
Um,
Credence.
Yeah, but like,
But that's fun.
Credence is. Yeah, that's more like it's
not
more
based
daddy
on
issues.
something.
Really,
Fun, like,
Credence is just unhinged daddy issues, and so it's relatable.
it's like his step uncle, right?
Yeah, but like, they're step uncles. It's not even
they're not
related.
related.
I
No,
came,
honestly,
I came into the back room and she's like, this book, like they're not actually, they're dead.
But,
Like,
like,
they're not related.
They're
And
not
she's dead
related.
or
Also, they're
something
not
like-
even related by marriage anymore because
Who
like
does she
she's
end
an
up with?
orphan.
Does she end up with one or all of them?
I'm not telling you. But also,
You have to
I
say
don't
it.
like the ending of it.
Oh.
The last like 20% of it, I was like, oh,
Why?
I
That's
already
when
knew
I-
where I was heading into, and I
Yeah.
was so excited. And then at the end of it, I was like, why? Why out of all people we choose the most
Oh,
abusive one?
it did.
Oh, they did just.
But
they
it
did
was
choose.
going all so good in the spicy scenes.
So what's the point?
Those spicy scenes are all good, and then they got to like you're getting like really into it. And you're like, oh yeah, like she's great, and like she writes spice very well. I love
Yeah,
it.
now
I'll give it that. He knows how to write a spice.
I'm trying to think of
But
what
then
old series she's
That'll be
in,
like, oh yes, uncle, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
why are we using the uncle words? Why are we using cousins?
That's
Like,
like
why are
back
we
in the
name
day.
dropping?
Did you ever read Mortal Instruments?
No.
Did you read it?
Oh,
So like,
yeah. I read the
watched
first two.
series.
And
Love the
like,
series.
I think it's the
And
first one. It twigs on like, oh, they're brother and sister.
yeah,
I'm like,
and the
Oh
book
yeah,
too.
they're brother and sister.
And the book too.
He tries to doesn't he try to like assault her or something in the book?
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I've
and then
heard
you
that,
find out-
actually.
I don't care. Spoiling Mortal Instruments.
No,
Been
because
out
he's
for
like
20 years.
obsessed with her. He's
Yeah.
obsessed with her in the series.
Then they like stop being together.
Jonathan.
Then they find out that they're not siblings. But then her real brother possesses the guy that she thought was her brother.
Yes.
Who is the
Yeah. I've watched this. Yeah.
no?
Jonathan?
Yeah, Jonathan possesses Jet. Oh, come
Yeah, possessed Jace
on.
and then
Yeah,
like,
no.
just
It's
so
thin.
weird.
And this
I-
is for children, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, get fucked.
No.
Honestly. It
Yeah,
seriously
no,
messed me up.
as
And I read them all.
I didn't. As soon as it was like brother and sister, I was like, no, I'm out.
But I think I went into Credence so blind. Like I knew it was unhinged, but I didn't realize I didn't even read the back. I didn't even know it was like a steps family
You didn't
situation.
know?
I didn't know.
Oh,
That's how like blind I went into it. So I was like, I just heard it was
Well-
unhinged up romance. I was like, say less. So I just got straight into it. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
But I could not put it down. I was up till like 2
I mean,
a.m.
you
in the
flew
morning.
through that.
I read so quickly.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't tell if I'm obsessed with this or I'm just deranged.
Deranged.
Deranged. It's the latter.
Yeah.
You told me what you were reading the other week. I'm like, you got problems.
What was the other thing I read?
The mafia one or something with the knife.
Oh,
No.
I read Jenna Vipers for the
Oh,
I believe everyone has to read that.
Just
Just
read
to-
that.
No, but it has
Hey, little
triggers.
bird.
Hey, little bird. I'll never, because I told her I'll never look at a knife handle the same way. Honestly.
You need help, woman.
I actually have read it.
You need help too.
Yeah, I told you I was in a deep, deep reverse harem hole. I was like, I'm gonna go here. It was. I feel like halfway through the book, I was like obsessed with it,
Mm.
and then the other half, I was like, now it's getting repetitive.
Yeah, you're
and
like,
boring.
come on.
Yeah,
Just stop.
yeah, and
Get
it was-
out of the plot. We don't
all-
want the
yeah, we don't want this. We want more knife handles.
God. Oh, man.
Oh,
It's good
I think he was my favorite as well. Oh no. My favorite definitely was
Which
the
one?
leader, not the knife handle one. It was my second favorite though. I kind of like it. He was kinky.
I think I really like the gambler. The gambler.
Oh yes. See, this is why I reckon you should
Rapey, but
read.
he's cute.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, like that first scene, I was like, so we're just
What?
gonna breeze over the fact that like
Yeah.
what happened? And he's like, no, but you wanted it. I'm like, but she said stop multiple times.
Yeah.
So-
I think that's the nicest one, weirdly enough. Ish.
no,
There's
the
a fourth
leader,
one, right?
the leader is
There's
my
four?
favorite. The one that made it crawl to him. I was like, so less. So less,
Gonna
Daddy.
die.
Like counting. I've lost count.
I have like as soon as it's like controlling like authoritative like daddy figure, I'm like, say less. Sign me up. North Draven is all I gotta say. Bonza Tie, read that series.
Read the first book. I don't see it.
What?
I've read the first book,
No,
right?
you haven't.
Which one is it?
The Bonds That Tie.
I know you just said
that
that
one that you-
And the first one's called Broken Bonds.
Oh, wait.
It's
Oh.
so good. So there, it's like a what's it called? The
Oh, I just said.
like modern, what is it? Fantasy.
Yeah, I was really thrown.
It's in like modern day, like what is it called?
Oh,
what's the term?
Broken Bonds. I read the
Yes.
first one of
You
that.
did.
Yeah.
When?
Way
What
back
are we
when.
trying to talk?
Oh, but like the first one's more like bully.
Oh no.
Honestly, that think of Rent Free. Like this is a 6-star kind
Is
of
that the one that you're
series
always
for
trying
me.
to
It's
get
my
in
first
at
ever
work?
reverse. Yeah,
Mm.
I talk about it all the time. I talk about it to customers, everyone I know.
Yes, yeah, I have read the first one.
The day that we sell it, it'll be the highest sales I ever make.
You'd be like, I'm gonna call from someone. I need you to check to see how many people have sold this particular
Like,
book in
sign
the
her up.
company.
Sign her
Wait, and I was like, okay, do you want to know where you are, like in a store?
Yeah.
It was online, another store, and they were third in the company for sales for this one book because it's their favorite book. And
Yeah.
they're like,
One
I
dark
swear,
window, I reckon.
I,
Oh yeah.
I reckon we sold more than
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't read it. What?
I
can't. I'm like
you need to
50 pages
I'm
in.
not mad, just disappointed.
Do you say the second one was your favorite?
Yeah, I preferred the second one
Yeah.
over the first
I
one.
feel like it's like some people either like the first or the second.
I don't know. I don't know what I like anymore. Everything sucks.
And now like it's fitting that I read those books. Then I made friends with woo-woo people
Mm.
who like tarot cards because I'm like now obsessed.
I bought one just because it was shiny.
Yeah. Every
then I
time I
bought
see the
All
Buffy
the
ones,
books
I'm
to
like,
go with it because that was
Nope,
shiny. Or
you
the
don't need it.
Articus, those
Mm.
gold.
Oh yeah.
Gold.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the gold.
I've got the OG.
I'm like a niffler.
Shove it in there.
Shove it in my belly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gold and shiny. I'm putting it there.
So you've been reading dark romances. You're reading your
Yeah.
normal.
Fantasy.
What are you
sci-fi.
reading?
Actually, I'm reading more sci-fi than anything.
There was a book I was like, no one questioned me on Goodreads. Thank you. No one questioned. I will not be
After
taken.
talking
I don't
about
know,
all
you
this
still-
now, I want to read another like unhinged dark romance.
Oh, I
Read
read
another
Brave
Penelope does.
Poor. I read Wild
Bully,
Eyes.
No Fire Brothers.
A second book in Elsie Silver
Yeah,
series.
Quack Brothers I've seen on TikTok. And I'm like, but
I
that's probably
read-
right up your alley.
The Phoenix Keeper.
Yeah, you've said that multiple times.
Well,
now.
they didn't hear it because I cut out 8 minutes.
No,
Oh,
you've also
Quicksilver.
said
You
it.
read Quicksilver.
Yeah, Quicksilver's
Yeah.
good.
I really liked
It was impromptu match, and I'm like,
Did we
don't-
talk about
no
it
one
before?
talked to me about that one.
we did.
No, we haven't talked about. We talked
thought we
about it at
talked
the
about it.
shops.
We've just talked about
Did
before
we?
we recorded.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I really like. I thought it was a good like refresher for me for like a fantasy romance. Novel.
Yeah,
I feel like it was everything that I wanted in it.
It was
like, all
enough
the
tropes, but it wasn't
Yes.
written for the tropes. Where
Yes.
I find like with the Moon Silver stupid shit, it's just written for the trope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like here is the trope.
Yeah,
now.
but like this one, it was like it was
Mm.
just I was like, what's gonna happen? Like,
Yeah,
I was
'cause it
actually
was
really
different.
excited. It was different. Like the whole like
It was
labyrinth
nice.
thing
It was different. It was
was really
unusual.
cool.
I think in that one though there was a line that was very modern. I was like, "Bleh, what happened?
Oh, I think I know
Um,
what you're talking about.
I can't
I
remember.
have it on my Kindle. Hold on.
Oh,
I think I brought my Kindle.
fact check.
I also have my Kindle, but it's 20 minutes down there. They're under the house.
Like when
Oh,
you guys go
oh,
through the
Your
whole
bag
house.
has been hidden behind there
Oh,
because children.
fine.
Yeah, no, you told me I had to read it.
I think you're
Oh, I
right.
mean-
Put it on my Kindle. but
Lady of Darkness as well. That's a new one. We just got this as well at work.
Oh, is that the one
Just
that you
came
were
in,
like?
new book. And
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why does this look familiar? I'm reading it on this.
And then you sold one.
And then I sold them all. So I'm like, send us more, please.
Jesus.
Yeah, I still want it.
We never get enough
stuff as well.
Like, honestly, the
As soon as
books
I
that we
can-
sell, we do not get enough.
But they're also like, I'm surprised. Why was this not on new release? Like, well,
What is it about?
because it's basically Throne of Glass coded.
Oh, really?
It's Assassin, it's Fae,
I just
and it's
missed
a
it because of
thick
the
book
cover.
series.
I was
Yeah,
like, "Ugh."
Mm.
The cover's pretty boring.
this one
No,
or
the-
the other one.
Yeah, like the knife. It's just so plain.
Yeah, I agree.
Is
The
it in the-
color's cool. They're blue though.
Is it YA or in the fantasy section?
Oh, it's fantasy.
Oh, that's better.
But that's like that other one that you just got from work today. That one.
Oh,
one that
the
we're
book
talking
that
Yeah.
play.
So, like,
Games
I've seen
of
it
play.
everywhere
Oh,
advertised as
that one
YA, so I was like, I'm
That's
not gonna
what I
get
thought
it.
too, but
But it's in
not.
fantasy, and now I'm like, oh, maybe I will.
I forgot I
Is it-
ordered it, but then
modern?
it came in.
don't-
Yes,
It is. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was.
No, it is.
I
It's
think I
set in
would
modern
go-
times, so
Ah,
yeah. So I'm only like 10 chapters in all, like maybe a few
Mm.
chapters in.
I haven't read all week. Because I've been coming home too late, and then just been like,
Mm.
oh.
It's so hard. It's like at the end of the day, you're just like, oh, you're like thinking about, like, yes, I can't wait to just sit down and
Yeah.
read my book. And then
okay.
your eyes just won't stay open. You're like, why do you hate
And I
me?
used to think,
Yeah.
oh, I'll read
It's so annoying.
in my lunch break.
Yeah.
I went through a phase. though.
Anytime I get a 10 at
Mm.
work, I'm like, I'll listen.
Mm.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I end up watching magic videos that I downloaded on YouTube.
Well, if I going to trip town to go get potato chips and just have my lunch ready to go
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just quickly like heat it up and then I can start reading.
Mm.
Get a full like solid 40 minutes.
If I took a lunch break, I could read.
Yeah, that too. Let's start with that.
What time did you have breakfast today?
Breakfast. 5 p.m.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
What time do I have lunch? 5 p.m. I like to talk about dinner too, though.
You did. Right after.
Yeah, this reminds me of Throne of Glass. It's definitely like it's
Yeah.
like Alien Assassin.
I'm just scared of
Assassin
anything
vibes.
touching Throne of Glass. 'Cause I love Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one thing I got put on pause for. I don't even know why. I
Because of
finally tabbed the books so I could tandem
Ah.
read them. So I knew when to stop and when to start. And then I just haven't picked it up. I got into. I don't even know why I started reading Red Rising, but I'm really glad I
Wasn't
did.
your brother reading it?
No, because he has read it and he actually listened to it and he's like, "Oh, I don't like it, but it's because the narrator
Irish.
is Irish and it's different. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not 100% on the narration because also it's hard to, when you're just listening to differentiate who is talking because his accent, like it just all sounds the same.
Yeah.
Whereas with the dramatized one, you actually know what's
Who's
going
reading?
on. But no, it was much easier to read along. But I don't know why. I think I just was like, I'll do it for Kimmy. I got to know why it's her favorite book. And my
It's
God,
good.
it makes it so much easier to sell. And like, I love Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And
but
it's very Hunger Games.
I just really liked it.
It was really good.
'Cause
I'm
it was
really
the start of
enjoying the
year.
second one.
Remember, I was like hunting for the second book, and then I bought it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was hunting for the third, and I was like, I'm gonna read it all in a
The Red
weekend.
Rising ones.
And I went
But
halfway
that's
through the
what,
second.
the Games Gods Play is also meant to be like Hunger Games esque.
Because, yeah,
Mm.
I love the Hunger Games.
Yeah, because
How old I
all
was
the gods and stuff
when I
they
read it.
pick
Pick
a
a
challenger and then they like place bets and stuff.
And
So like Hades,
Hades.
as soon as Hades entered, I'm like, take me away.
You liked Northwind, didn't you?
Yes, loved it. Remind me of
Really?
Akatar as well though.
Did you
Literally the
DNF
whole
it?
first scene.
I
was like,
DNF'd it halfway through. Yeah.
Why?
And
So,
I
like-
DNF'd Crimson Moth halfway through too.
What? Oh my god.
I'm not
First,
touching
the Bladed
Crimson.
Prisoner
I don't like
series.
the
Then,
cover.
then the
But you didn't even get to like fuck off. It's shit. No,
Jeez.
no, you only got to like what book? Book 4. Come
you didn't even
on.
get to the scene that was the carriage.
If I have to read
The
4
carriage.
shit books to get to the scene,
Shit.
what did she do?
Shit, what's the carriage scene? What are we talking about? The
I
carriage
don't know.
scene?
Everybody's
Please
confused.
talk about the carriage scene. Elaborate.
The carrot.
I'd
It's the
rather
carrot.
not.
How did you not?
It's just this particular spicy scene that I'm quite fond of.
I have to read what 6 books for
There's
one Carrie
multiple
scene.
in each of the thing, but that scene
What
in
threw me
particular
out of
is
it is,
game changing.
Like it's all in her point of view. Like book 1, 2, 3. Then she gets unconscious or some shit. And we're in someone else's point of view.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like half the book.
Slatty.
Hate him.
Slatty. What? Hate Slatty? Oh my god.
I am so
The
confused.
king of rot.
Anyway,
King rot?
you know who said I should be
His
reading
name's Slate.
that barbarian
Slade.
crap?
Slade.
Barbarian Lovers
Slutty.
or whatever it's called.
Ice Quiet Barbarians.
Love that.
Because we were
I
doing
wanted oh,
the ripped covers, right?
oh shit all over me, bubble reader. Alien. I actually really want to read this
So
series.
she had no idea until you had were like, oh yeah, we'll get so many views or likes or whatever, and you have to read it. And I was
Oh,
like, no,
yeah,
so I
you
told
did.
her about it, and she's
Yeah.
like, what is this? But then we were doing
Really?
returns, and Aaron's like, if there's any of these, do you want them? Yeah, sure. I don't want to pay for that.
Yeah, I look, the thing is though,
I love when that conversation starts.
Look.
the Ice Planet Barbarians, you only read about one couple per one book.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
So why do I have to read about one boring bitch for 7 books?
That's the problem. She's
Oh,
boring.
yeah. Fair enough.
Too many books.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And
All
she's
these-
not compelling enough.
All these notes.
Also, the first 2 books are trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger
Oh.
warning. Honestly.
Or the first book I'd give it to you, I was like,
No.
oh no, because I like their profession as saddles, they call them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Gross.
yeah.
Yeah.
But after that one, I always like pre-warn people. I'm like, please don't just judge on this first one. Like it does get better.
Or the second or the third.
Sorry, book giver.
I like to hate on this book because I was kind of like in, and then I was like, 4th book, cool. We're gonna finally go to Slutty Daddy Rot Castle, and it's just
Yeah.
boring as hell.
Oh,
Didn't even get to the castle. Couldn't make it. Chucked
She
them out
like-
after.
Cut it out.
I can't even remember. It was how long ago. I'm like, I don't want to give spoilers.
She's got that, the youthful touch of the heart. Special spot. But if she went and read it now, she'd probably be on the same page as you.
No.
I reckon.
No.
I reckon.
No, Slade.
There's better. There's better
I
out
have
there,
a list-
Naomi. There's better out there.
I know. I rank them every time I leave. Every time I finish, I
Wait,
have,
you rank
I have a
them
shadow
all
editing
over?
list. Yes. Don't be all.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Where
Where is
Rowan Whitethorn's my husband.
it? See, there's where I know Rowan. No,
He
he straight up punches her in
I
the
love
face. You're like, yes, that's the one. Like it wasn't even like a light, little funny bully one. It was like knocked down. But also, yeah.
Wait, are they related in some way?
Oh, like 100th
I get
cousins,
that.
it's fine.
Yeah, that
Dante, they
too.
are
They
related. It
are
is disgusting.
related.
They are royalty. They're all interbred.
True.
That's true. That's why that is
There's not that many of them, okay? That's why they start getting manky.
I'm going through trying to find this highlight for Quicksilver, and I can't find it. I've come to realize I just highlight all the filthy stuff, and I'm like, yes, please.
He's quite funny.
Oh, but can I just say one thing
Mm.
I have against this is,
Mm.
out of all names, why Kingfisher? Like you're in the middle of a scene, it's like, yes, Fisher. Like,
Yeah.
why fish? Why are we putting fish in this man's name?
Why don't you just call him King?
Or King? Just Kingfisher. Where did that come from? Why was that the name?
Mm.
I just thought Fisher was an interesting
Oh,
one. Didn't do it
blow
believe
up
me.
their TikTok, whatever.
No, I'm not the only one. I've seen it. Seen it things like Kingfishers.
We want
Why?
answers.
We want answers. Why
It's
Kingfisher?
honestly not the worst I've heard.
Really?
Yeah. Like I
Name one
said,
that's worse.
Blade.
Slade sounds so hot. Blade.
Like a
Like Blade.
Is it a Slater? Like
No,
the little-
you're
thinking about
Sladers.
Yeah.
Like the little roly polies.
Yeah, Slaters. That's what I'm thinking about. Or
I call
Slate
him
Great
Slade.
Title.
Slade. Green. Slade.
Slate Great Title.
Slade survived though.
God.
Okay, my boyfriend ranks.
Okay.
So on the top.
Wait.
Do you want it?
No.
No.
I'm gonna say tune into my next episode.
How's it been?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Thank you guys so much for watching on that cliffhanger. Thanks so
Listening
much.
because you're not watching shit.
Oh,
You
it's my
can go
top
on
10.
to episode
Get mad.
1.822. No, seriously, I think. Wait.
Hold on. We'll see you in a minute.
All right.
Reality.
Bye.
Bye.